Hey, good afternoon. It's Patricia Dacre, and I am outside today because it's gorgeous here in Texas. I had so much fun last week doing a live from the dog park that I thought I'd sit outside today, and hopefully the lighting's not too crazy. At least the sun's not in my eyes today. So this week has been all about diabetes and being motivated, which it's nearly impossible to stay motivated all the time. So after many years of dealing with some chronic illness, whether it's diabetes or anything else, we all have to really stay vigilant about how we care for ourselves, what we're doing, and making sure that we're doing the best we can. And sometimes it gets just really frustrating, to be honest, right? We do the best we can, and some days it just doesn't work. What worked yesterday doesn't work today, and all that frustration can really turn into a lot of negative and heavy baggage where you feel like it's not worth the effort and you never get it right anyway. Why try, right? We all have those feelings. And so I really wanted to talk today a little bit about how to stay motivated when you're not feeling motivated, because in those instances, defeat and being wrong is really energy draining, right? It takes a lot of energy out of us when we're always wrong. It just feels horrible, because if you think how great it feels when you're right, you get a boost, right? When you win a game, you get the answer to a question correct, you get extra energy, right, from those answers. And so when we lose all the time, if we feel like we're losing with diabetes, it's very draining. So what I want to share with you today is my solution for always being right with diabetes, no matter what. And this is from a self-proclaimed perfectionist, and we all know my saying about diabetes, it's all about persistence, not perfection. So when I tried for perfection and failed, it was really, really hard. And what I do now is I expect change. I don't really let myself get frustrated when it's different, because I know it's always going to be. And so then it's just, okay, it's another day, keep moving, figure it out, and go on. And I don't beat myself up for not having it perfect and not doing it right all the time, or for things changing, right? So if you've been dealing with diabetes for any length of time, the weather, the season, the food you ate yesterday is, even if you ate it today, it's different. There's so many variables. And so if we think that we always have to have it perfect and it always has to be just on the money, we get frustrated. So my key is expect change. Expect it to be variable and be willing to roll with the punches. And then when it happens, you're not going to be like, darn, it did it again. Your feeling will be, aha, I knew this, right? I knew this was going to happen. And so then you'll feel right. And even if it's challenging and you have to work through it, you get that little boost of energy of knowing that you were on top of it, you were predicting it, you were doing it right, even with the variability. So that is my motivation for today. Expect change. It's going to happen, right? Don't let yourself get down about it. Deal with it and move on. Okay, little self-promoting. My 4th webinar is out next Wednesday. I should have the link to sign up done today. So please register. We're talking about ownership in this one. Really, what does it look like to deal with diabetes your way? Because the medical community certainly would like us to do it a very particular way, but I think it's very important that we figure out our way, and that's something that's meaningful to us and that we can live with and that makes sense for who we are and what we do. So please join in. Register anytime. You will be given access to all the webinars, so even if you haven't registered yet, if you register now, you'll get access to all of them. That's it for this week. I'll see you next Thursday. Take care.